Since former coach Blake Miller left for Oregon in September, the Javelinas were in need of a coach, and based on the morale around the program, they seem to have found their woman. Meet Ricky Rothbauer. Since being here, how has the atmosphere been, and how have you adapted to it?
Well, since I've been here, it's been colder than I expected. I expected to come to South Texas and escape the weather, but I got down here, I guess, the last week of December, and it was really nice and warm, and everything was good there. And then I started on campus on January 3rd, so I had one good week of taking care of different kinds of trainings and everything, and then got into the office, and I'm really trying to first search through everything and make sure that our schedule is where it needs to be. And I'm also trying to prepare our team for this season with a short preseason and right now a really cold preseason.
All right, Coach. And what are some of the things you've noticed about the programs, and what's some of the things you like, and what are some of the things you might want to bring to it?
Right now, I'm really impressed with our team's athleticism. Everybody came back in really solid shape, and that's really good. We also have a lot of numbers. I'm used to working with teams that our roster may have had 15 kids at the most in season. Right now we're starting with 20, so that should give us quite a bit of versatility mixed with the athleticism to do a lot of running and just have different options on the field.
Yeah, and last year the team was over 500, but it was only like one of the rare seasons where they haven't made the playoffs. I understand it was 3 out of the 4 seasons. What do you think the team needs to do to get back on that track, and what are some of the things that you believe you can do to get them back there?
Well, I know that the team last year, from what I can understand, of course, I'm having to do this by studying a stat sheet, and that's not really the best way to study a team's tendencies, but I know, in the number of games that they had, which was fewer than I thought they would have. I think they had a total of 45 games last year. The number of errors in that number of games was a little high for my liking. So we're going to work on that end to kind of shore up the defense, keep the defense tight. Because as much as offense is absolutely necessary, you have to score a lot more runs if you're hurting yourself on defense. So one of my goals is to really work fundamentally on defense, make sure that everybody's comfortable with the ball in their hands, so that when it happens in a game, there are no surprises. There's no bad reaction to a funny hop or something like that, because you would have seen it thousands of times in practice. We'll also be working with our pitching staff to at least figure out what kind of roles each person is going to be able to play. We do have a good situation in that we have 5 kids that can pitch, and that's big for a D2 team. At least in my work with D2 teams, I've never seen that many on a staff. So we'll just be working to fill those roles and try to best serve the team goal through the people that we have in place.
All right, thank you, Coach. And one more thing, how has the overall staff here in the department been treating you, and how have you been taking a liking to them?
Everybody has been very, very friendly. I was in the South in Alabama, and everybody in the South says that there's a Southern hospitality, and the way I've been saying it is that Alabamians and other Southerners that I've been around, they say that they're friendly, and then sometimes aren't. But South Texans are the friendliest Southerners I've met so far. Everybody's been really great. Wherever I've been in the community, everyone's been really friendly and welcoming.
All right, thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.